You know, Shane, the biggest talking point after the Adelaide Test match was the fact that now, after Rohit Sharma has failed at number 6 and so has KL Rahul, are we going to see a change? Is Rohit Sharma going to, be back at opening the batting with Yashasvi Jaiswal? KL Rahul comes down the order. There have been a lot of plaudits who have been, backing that Rohit Sharma should be opening the batting. What do you think?
I mean, I think it should happen because, again, if you look at the way Rohit has been playing recently, obviously, I don't think he's someone who's going to be seen as a big threat. And I hate saying that, but the fact of the matter is his form has been pretty poor in Test cricket. But if you want him to be performing at his best, it has to be in the opening position. He had mixed returns as a middle order bat. In fact, it led to him getting dropped from Test cricket altogether when he was first playing there. His renaissance, both in white ball and red ball cricket, came at the top of the order. The other advantage, of course, is that KL Rahul is someone who does tend to perform well in the middle order. The same cannot be said about Rohit. You need Rohit firing. You need to be playing him at the top of the order. That'll be the best place because otherwise it makes no sense having him. He does tend to not do well in the middle order. He's just unsure on how to approach his innings. He tends to approach it much better when he's out there getting things off to a good start. That's the best role for him right now.
You know, Kohli did get 100 in the second day, say, in Perth. But at Adelaide, though he's got a very good record at Adelaide, but this time round he didn't click in the Adelaide. So, come the third test, Kohli's form is going to be concerning. His problem outside the off stump was exposed at Adelaide by Mitchell Starc. So, do you think that is going to play in the back of Virat Kohli's mind? And we also saw, Shane, Virat Kohli, the Indian team stayed back after the Adelaide test was over in less than 4 days, the test match was over. The Indian team stayed back. They didn't go to Brisbane straight away. And Kohli, we heard from reports that Kohli was, working on his back foot game. So is that going to come in handy at the Gabba?
Yeah, two reasons that might help him. One, of course, is the fact that he's been caught, nudging forward too often. So what tends to happen then is that once he's bowled in that corridor of uncertainty, he'll come forward but not really offer much of a shot.
He'll press forward.
Yes. And then what happens is it'll take his edge and then it just finds either the keeper or the slips. So the back foot there will be more advantageous because it'll perhaps give him a little bit more time to read the ball. Second, of course, we know Brisbane is always a venue where, back of a length bowling tends to work wonders because you will look to bounce it and short. It's always been one of the bounciest tracks in Australia historically, and the curator has come out and said that that's exactly what we're going to be trying to prepare for this test match. So yeah, no harm actually, working on your back foot game. When it comes to the short pitch stuff, I'm not as concerned with Kohli because he does tend to rock back onto the back foot and play his pull shots really well. Rohit, another one who, we know is a good hooker of the ball, also a very good puller. With Kohli, the main focus will be how exactly it is he deals with the early movement because that's what has tended to catch him out more often than not lately, and that's something that could be a concern given we are hearing, and you can confirm this for me, that it could very well be a little bit rainy on the next 5 days in
because
Brisbane.
It's been, raining for the past 1 week or so. So yes, there are high chances of rain, but surely nobody wants it to rain.